As of now, every little thing is going just the way Davido has planned it. But of course, there are meant to be so many trickeries around, so many people trying to stop the flow of what Davido has. And in general, whatever Davido has done has proven to everybody that he would be willing to do any little thing for his children at all, because he knows that they are the ones that can make him shine. They are the ones that can put him where he needs to be, where exactly he has to be, because that is what exactly he wants. That is what exactly Davido wants in general. You know, all of these things that has been going on, it has never been good for Davido. You know, Davido fighting with all of his baby mamas just because he needs his children, just because he is planning on having a blissful life with his children, and yet they are all irresponsible. They don't want Davido to do this. They don't want Davido to do that. Oh, Davido will land me in trouble. Oh, Davido will do like this for me. Davido, they are not seeing the main thing. Assuming they are seeing what exactly Davido has done to get to where exactly he is, then they will be totally happy. They will be totally happy that they have found their way down to Davido. They will be totally happy that they have made sure that whatsoever is possible, whatsoever they can make come through, that is what is really happening. But now everybody knows that in case all of these things is going on, in case everything has actually gone south for Davido, and yes, he is planning on bringing his children in. His children wants to be with him as well. All of his family wants to be with him. That is what he has been working for a very long time. But now the problem is, what if everything doesn't work out the way he wants it to be? That is where another problem is. What if it doesn't work out? Because honestly, for Davido to have done everything he can, and yet there is nothing that has actually put him in between the things that he has done and all the people that he has been with. That is to show you what exactly he has done. That is to show you the kind of life that he has lived to get to wherever he is. And of course, things might totally change. Things might totally change for him. And everybody knows that even if Davido was willing to do anything at all to put him in that kind of position, Davido is willing to take any steps at all, it will mean that he and Chioma are meant to pay for whatever consequences there is. They are both meant to pay for whatever consequences there is. And now it is an honor for Davido. Now it is something that he has done, something that he has put together, something that he is happy with completely, and is an example of what exactly he has done. He has made sure that his family is okay, everybody around him is okay, every single thing that is going on around him is what exactly he needs to make happen. And an opportunity for him to get all of that in question is just a matter of time. It's just something that he knows about, something that he has seen, something that he is planning and making sure it happens that same way. Because honestly, for Davido, he doesn't want anything to come crashing down to his face. He doesn't want any single thing at all like that to come crashing down his face. And that is why he is planning and preparing slowly. That is why he is making sure that whatsoever steps he takes, it doesn't affect his own family. It doesn't affect his own people as well. That is what he has in particular. That is what he is planning on doing. Everything might seem like as if he's backfiring back to Davido, but no, he is planning on making sure that whatsoever steps and whatsoever things he does, it is up to his own family to see it and now take a judge at him whether he's doing it right or he is doing it wrong. But in any case, he is still planning on making sure that his family all thoroughly accept Imade into the family. And yes, it will feel like it is an easy task for them, but no, it's not as easy as you have seen it. It is not as easy as you have seen it, because now they are on standstill. When I mean standstill, there is not even a way forward for Imade now. Even though Davido has won the full custody of Imade, he has won it fully from Sophia MOMODU, there is still something that is stopping him. And that is where the problem is. That is where exactly the problem is. Because honestly, if he is planning on doing things that will actually see him grow, then he should first of all meet up with Chioma. because Chioma now is denying every right against Imade. She is denying anything against Imade because she doesn't want anybody or any person at all to come in and ruin their marriage. And that is what she's totally afraid of. That is what exactly Chioma is totally afraid of. It might be just the slightest of thing, like Imade or so, that everything will just come crashing down for them. But Davido is adamant. He is really sure that Imade can't do anything at all to hinder their own marriage. But still, Chioma is still scared because she doesn't want anything to come between them. She doesn't want a situation whereas Chioma children will clash with Imade and Imade will behave somehow and everything like that. You understand what I'm saying? But now the problem is that Davido doesn't want to take that risk and leave Imade again. That is what he is planning on doing. That is what exactly he has in mind. Because if at all the thing is going to happen just the way he has already planned it as, I mean, everything is going to be smooth, everything is going to be fine for him. Nothing at all will actually put him in desperate situations that he is. He will be totally happy about it. But now the question for Davido is that what if Chioma neglects Imade completely? And that is what exactly she's doing. That is what exactly she's planning on doing because she doesn't want anything at all to hinder their marriage. She doesn't want any single thing to come in between them. Truly, Davido might be in a position whereas he shouldn't be happy about whatever Chioma is thinking or whatever Chioma has done. But honestly, there is always a way around it. There is always a way around it. And for Davido and Chioma, it is honestly something they have taken into consideration to try to make it happen. Both of them are put into consideration and try to make sure that whatever plans that they have for each other, whatever things that they are busy going through, it is obviously something that is going to benefit every single one of them. And that is their own goal. That is what they are planning for themselves. They don't want anything at all to break their marriage. And I truly respect Chioma for that. Nobody wants to suffer for how many years and later end up seeing her not getting married to the person that she has suffered with. Despite all of the criticisms, despite all that has gone wrong, despite all the things that has happened, and yet she doesn't end up with Davido. That is where problem will be. That is where exactly problem is going to be. So it is thoughtful of Chioma to think about not just only herself, but the likes of Davido and her children as well. And of course, Imade might be the key to whatever Davido is looking for. But I don't think the time he is meant to look for that key is actually now. If at all he has plans for Imade, that doesn't state that he should go ahead and destroy the marriage that he has utmostly waited for. Something that he has prayed for all of his life. Something that he has always wanted to just come crashing down fully. You understand? Okay, guys, don't forget to drop your comments at the comment section till we come your way again. Goodbye and peace out.